Hi there, Gemini. Welcome to my channel. This is Yetta Pearl. I am so in appreciation for you because all you guys got together and subscribed, and I made it over my first goal of 100 subscribers. And so, I thank you. I thank you. I thank you. And so, because I don't get to see, who all of you are, I can see the occasional one, but mostly I don't really see who's subscribed. So if you would drop a comment of some kind down below, even just, say hi, that's all you need to say. And that way I can enter your name in the draw. And on August 30th, I will be making a draw for a free personal reading with me. And I'm looking forward very much to connecting on a deeper level with one of you. So that's awesome. That's to be looked forward to. And so this here is, hang on, got two cards coming. All right, there we go. This reading is for August 23rd through 29th of 2021. And so it is a general reading, which means that some of you may find some parts don't quite resonate, but that's all good. It just means it's for somebody else. So the readings have been really, really great lately, and I probably you remember, but I don't filter anything. Like whatever the message is that comes through is what I say out loud, and that's how it goes. So I don't change it in any way. Okay, so let's see what they want to tell you. That's good. This is good. Okay. First of all, somewhere. Okay. Some of you are teachers, right? Be as aware as you possibly can of your effect as a teacher. You just never know the person, whether you teach kids or adults or whoever, whether it's a formal situation in an actual school or whether it's just some interaction that you have, maybe it's workshops or things like that. No matter how it is that you interact with people, be aware that even the people who seem to be the most put together and that have everything in a row, you are having a direct effect on them. So by encouraging people and by lifting them up and by helping them build some confidence and build some skills, you are really, really assisting them. You are, you're on their team, right? And everybody needs a team that's behind them. You could also, by some uncaring remark, by some, you didn't do that very good, did you? Or whatever it is, you can really shoot somebody down, and that doesn't help at all, ever, right? So just being really aware of how it is you're interacting with people of all ages, is really important. Okay, for some of you, the ones of you who are not directly teachers, your teacher is coming in. Yeah, so that's really great because whatever it is that is, your current stage of learning, where you're going in life, what you're trying to figure out in order to get there, all those things, your teacher is coming in. And so they're showing me this could be a stranger in the grocery store. Same as if you're the teacher and the interaction, it's often both, of course. So, a totally random, apparently, encounter with a person where you exchange words or ideas or, you share a smile. That's okay. Birds are hitting the window now, trying to really emphasize the importance of this. When you interact with people, you can be either the teacher or the student or both, right? So just always being receptive, always being aware of your own demeanor and being kind. Yeah, beautiful. Okay, so kind of in that same vein about being a teacher, that the teacher is very powerful, right? You are safe to be powerful. You're safe to speak your truth. You are safe to know what you know. You are safe to be your full self. You're safe to show all aspects of yourself. Does that make sense to you? And I'm feeling a lot of, oh, does it ever? You know? And so, yeah, like you just need to do that because you have to be true to yourself. You have to. If you're saying things only because you think somebody else is expecting that or wants that, then that is not being true to yourself. You need to step into your own power. You need to speak your truth. You need to say what you need to say. You need to be your own full self. Yes. Okay. Okay. So, your twin flame. Oh, okay. By speaking your truth, by showing up as yourself, that is how your twin flame will recognize you. Pretty cool. So sometimes twin flame is a romantic partner. Sometimes twin flame is a bestie. Sometimes twin flame is just somebody who you really resonate with in a lot of ways. And so, you know, you'll learn that by how you feel about the other person, right? Okay, they're just telling me that your twin flame is somebody who can point out to you things that you would best be better to change. So they're pointing out things we would normally think of as flaws, and you can accept it. You can see how that's truth. You can understand where they're coming from. You can sit there and say, okay, you need to explain that to me. This is your twin flame. This is somebody who helps you grow. Yeah. Yeah. Okay. And right along the same lines as this teacher, like we were talking about. So, and again, it's a two-way street. As they do for you, you do for them. It's beautiful. It's a partnership is how this feels. So be open to that. Be noticing who's around you now and who you feel that way about and who can, you know, criticize you gently, nicely, and you don't take offense, right? You just take it as the learning. Yeah, awesome. And so your desired outcome will occur in the very near future. Great. So what's your desired outcome? What is it that you feel you want, you know, this particular thing? It's something you've been working towards for a little while. You've been asking for, you've been looking for, you've been taking the steps. It's just about to you. Fabulous. Yeah. So it's going to feel really good. Okay, they're telling me that yes, it's going to feel really good, but by the time you get it, it'll be kind of like, well, of course it's coming. I knew that. Right? Awesome. Yeah. And so, okay, that's not quite for everybody. Some of you won't really be expecting it. But definitely it's coming and it's almost here. So you don't have to wait very much longer. So that's beautiful. Okay. It's time to take action. So, you know, I'm reading these in the order in which they came out. And so it feels to me a little like this last one, this it's almost here, should be at the end, but you know, I'll just trust how they've given it to me. So, take action. It's time for you to take some steps. It feels like you know, you've been talking about things for a while, you've had the ideas of things for a while. Excuse me. And it's time now to take the steps and make it reality. Yeah. And so, you know, to me, it feels like after you take the steps, then you get the thing, right? But, you know, like I said, we'll just trust that they've given them to me in the right order. So time to do the stuff, right? It's not time to sit back and relax and wait. It's time to do whatever it takes to achieve the outcome that you want. Yeah, get busy. Get busy. Get off your butt is what they're saying. So for those of you who don't really know what the steps are, or some of you don't even know what it is you're working towards, right? So it's time, go into nature. Be there all alone. Take something along that you can put on the ground so you can sit on it and not get wet. Okay? I don't know where that comes from. In my daughter's Girl Guide group way back when she was a little girl, they used to call that a sit-upon. So take a sit-upon with you so that you can settle wherever without feeling like you're going to be wet and muddy and whatever else. So go where nobody else is. You know, if you're limited in terms of mobility or in terms of area that you can get to and things like that, you might end up choosing the city parks or things like that. But if possible, get out of town, get away from people, get so that you can just be out there where the wind is blowing and the birds are chirping and the trees are green and you can just sit and absorb it. It feels amazing. No time limit. Nobody else needing you. Don't take your phone with you, or if you do, then turn it off. And be there, be calm, be receptive. Understand that you have things that you don't understand in your world, and that you are asking for those things to become clear. So you're talking with your angels and with all the archangels who are available to all of us, and asking for direct answers. So then you have to get out of ask mode, get into receive mode, and just sit there and relax and see what comes. Yeah. And so that really helps you clarify everything. And then you understand what it is else you need to know, things that are not clear at the moment. And it'll help you understand, excuse me. Now, in your reading, it did say, it's safe for you to be powerful. All this throat clearing, it's things that you're not saying that you need to say. Excuse me. Yeah, that's a clear indication of that. So, all right. So let's get one more bit of wisdom from the daily guidance cards and see what our angels have to say to us about that. Yeah, fresh air. Fresh air. Get out and get the fresh air. Retreat into nature. Ask nature what it is that they want you to know. What is it that they know that you haven't seen yet? And listen for the answers. Trust that you're getting the answer to you. It may not come immediately. So that's the thing. You might go spend a couple hours out in the, in the nature and in the trees and asking your questions and maybe releasing some pent up stuff, Go somewhere where you can make noise, right? That you can yell, you can scream, you can maybe pound the ground a little, like nothing that's going to injure you, obviously, but still like somewhere where you can feel free to release some emotion and some pent up frustrations and angers and whatever else that you've got in there, right? And so then afterwards, you're going to feel a lot more calm. And you will just be more open in general. Things won't be stuffed down the same. Makes it easier to just speak without being angry, without, having a lot of drama in it. Like, makes it easier to just be calm. And so then your answers might come over the next week or even 2 weeks or whatever. So take your time, just understand that yes, the answers will come. They may come in the form of opportunities or signs or things like that, but have full confidence that the answers are there for you. Okay, so let's send a whole bunch of amazing, beautiful, loving, calm energy to the whole world. Everybody needs it. We all need it all the time. That feels so good. I can feel somebody sending. I appreciate it. I am receiving. Yeah, it feels good. Beautiful. Well, Gemini, thank you so much. I appreciate you, and I love you, and I'll see you next week.